What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, in the world of me getting attacked by a bear. Oh my goodness. It's a bear. It's a good thing that it gave me that little red trigger warning, because if it had not, pretty sure we would have just got mauled. I love going to the mall, alright? Going to the mall is cool. I was born in the 80s. Back in my day, malls were like the fun thing to do on the weekends. I know nowadays malls are dying out at like a ridiculous rate because, you know, Amazon. We can get everything at the click of a button instantaneously. But as much as I enjoy going to the mall, I'm not trying to get mauled today. All right, let's just move on in a different direction, possibly. I would like to put something, this guy right here, if we could upgrade this camp right here, if we could upgrade it and get it to the point where we could move into some of these neighboring zones, that'd be great. I think that'd be really fantastic. I ran into a tree. Damn it, my horse insurance premiums are going to go up. Is that a thing? Can you buy insurance? Like, people ride horses, right? Like, can you buy horse insurance? Is that a thing that's available for purchase on the open market? Just, hey, give me some horse insurance. How expensive is it to insure yourself against horse-related liabilities? I'm sure if anybody knows, it would be the native tribes. I mean, they have a lot of horses. I'm sure they carry a lot of liability. Like, what do you do if the village 9-year-old, window licker comes by and gets kicked in the head by a horse? Somebody's got to cover that damage. Somebody's got to cover that situation. It's not just going to go away on its own. It needs to be paid for. So I assume we probably are going to have to update our premiums. We're probably going to have the paint buffed out. Probably have somebody get in there, really do some nice flake work with a card on the side of the horse. Get it looking good. Maybe fade in a couple of stripes. Shave turbo horse with lightning, on the side of the horse. Just make him look fresh so that we're pulling up at the club. Everybody understands. As of right now, our inventory is kind of full. It's got a lot of stuff inside of it, which is really kind of a downer. And so I'm going to kind of press on out into the wilderness in search of a campfire. That way we can get up and out of here. I don't know if I left anything inside of this camp. Oh, our inventory is not that full. Did I loot this entire place? I don't recall if I looted this entire jail over here. I think we should go look real fast just to make 100% positive that there's nothing still laying around. Nobody moved back in, right? I'm trying to make sure nobody showed up over here that's going to be acting all rowdy. Let's see. Did I get everything? That loot is empty. That loot is empty. All of this loot is looking mighty empty. I think I got it. Oh, nope. There's loot over here. There's one shotgun shell that I left behind because that's just the sort of really, really coherent looter that I am. Open up the door. Make sure. Yeah, dude, we got everything into our backpack. Frankly, I'm impressed. There was a lot of loot over here. I would like it if they would add saddlebags of some kind to the horses. That way you can carry like 50 pounds and your horse could probably carry like 30 or 40 pounds or something else like that. It'd also be cool if you could spend your skill points just like upgrading a horse. Like you take a horse in particular and you stable it, kind of Red Dead Redemption style, and then you'd be able to like add upgrades to it if you wanted to. That'd be pretty rad. I'd be down for that. I think that'd be an enjoyable experience. What is this card over here? Is there anything inside of it? Did I get this too? 36 wood. Yeah, absolutely. I'm always like really, really hard up for a little bit more hickory. So let's get after it. A couple more camps. Oh my God, this area has a lot of people around. Okay, well, we got to take care of this. We just can't let this stand. There are way too many dudes up here that are being allowed to just like exist inside of our territory with absolutely no punishment rendered. And I think I'm going to take care of that real fast. Let's hop off the horse real quick. You can hear a horse coming from a long ways off, so I'm guessing these guys are in a deep slumber right now and or not really paying attention. We're going to pick up all these periphery camps today, every single one of them, if we can. Like, we've got a camp really close, so we can go to this outpost. We can drop all of our stuff off. Where are these dudes at? Where are they at? Where are they at? He ain't gonna do nothing. He's not gonna do anything. Oh, you guys picked the wrong time to take a nap. You picked the wrong time, my boy. What you can be is unconscious. That's what you can be. Take them both out. Yep, go to sleep. No more neurons for you. No, sir, Bob. Grab your gun. Dude, this guy has, do you see that? He's got little check marks on the side of his gun from how many of my people he's murdered. That's just offensive, man. You don't have to make it personal like that. You don't have to keep a tally on the fuselage. We're just out here trying to live our lives. Build some super awesome arts and crafts. Like, look at my quiver right now. It's super rad. Somebody made that. Somebody made that with skills. All we want to do is be out here and make stuff out of the assorted ass skin of animals. That's all we want to do. And yet you got to come out here and be a hater about it. Well, enjoy the voodoo spell I just put on you. It's not going to be pleasant. It's totally going to suck. You're going to hate it. Trip over that boar and run off into the forest. Thank you. Oh, dude, I'm pretty loaded up right now. Like, I'm not overweight yet. But we're getting pretty close. Yeah, I think we're going to have to drop stuff off at the other camp. Oh, Christ. I don't know who this guy is, but he's unconscious now. I legitimately have no clue who this dude is, but I guess he just sauntered into camp like he doesn't even care. His name is apparently Modestus. Well, Modestus, you came here at the wrong time. You're in the wrong neighborhood at the wrong moment. There's another camp over there, too. I wonder if I should wipe out all three of them and then worry about looting them later. Yeah, let's wipe out all three. I mean, we've got... Where's the moon at? I can't see the moon. Hopefully we got a little bit more time to kind of finish this off. 3 warriors from the Outer Lands have joined Malawan. Good. Good to know. With all of you guys over here, so we've got more people in Malawan than we can possibly make use of. We've got space in Ponoa, and we've got place in Nansaula. So let me send him to Nansaula. You just go. We will send another one out to Ponoa. There we go. Just kind of send those dudes on their way. We do have some skill points we can finally spend, which is really nice. Oh, nice, dude. We've got even more points, too. So there's 700 more. What do we want to spend these on? Well, my recommendation would be maybe we save up and we get the skill that allows them to go out and find rare animal parts. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. I don't know if that's a good lean or like a bad lean, but it is a lean that I'm okay with. I would also recommend that we settle a little bit further along our borders. Like, let's maybe send somebody out here to go and take that little junction right there. Feel free to equip them. That's fine. If you want to send guns or whatever with them, I'm not going to complain about it. Oh, they can't carry all that weight? All right, we'll get rid of the Russell, and what I'll do is I'll drop off all the guns that we get from the next couple camps with them. And so that'll also clear out a few more people from Malawan. Hopefully. It only says we sent one guy, but maybe it hasn't fully triggered yet. Yeah, I think we only sent out like one dude. I assume he's going to settle it like perfectly fine, and he's not even going to think about it. I don't know. Aw, daytime got here? That's a buzzkill. Oh, that's a big camp over there. Oh, dude, that's like a full-on military camp. They have like sandbags and stuff. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know how I feel about that one. We should be able to bring these guys into our fold as well very, very shortly. Because unless I'm mistaken, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5 camps. So we can bring them in now too, which means that we've taken Max Dang, we've taken Apusia, we've taken Homisa, and now we've taken Totaten, which is pretty rad. With Ponoa, where are they at? Ponoa, where are you at? You're right there. Yeah, you guys send like 2 warriors. Equip up. And then we will send you over to Pokanoi. There we go. You guys go over to Pokanoi. I'm kind of like rotating people right now, or at least doing my best to. That camp is kind of large. What about this one over here? Oh, that one's pretty beefy too. Nasty. Yeah, I don't know what the plan is for this military camp over here, but I can virtually assure you it's probably not going to be like mega obtainable. right now. Let's head back on over to Turbo Horse, and I'm going to drop off some of this loot at the camp. I don't think there's any reason, now that we've actually deposited all of the loot, to not take a look at some of these camps around here and figure out which ones are obtainable. So this one has a palisade wall. It looks like they may have standing guards out front. Seems possible. They know about my horse. It looks like they can detect me right here. Let's go ahead and jump off of this real fast. This is the problem with daylight right here. Let's get low and just kind of take a look at this place. So they do have guards right there by the front gate. Multiple guards by the front gate. I'm thinking the way that we get in is we go over the rocks over there. And as we go over the rocks, we kind of sneak in through the back of the wall where they couldn't build maybe. Problem with that is once we drop in, we're not really going to have a whole lot of ways to get out of this situation. So like once we're in, we're kind of in. But I do still think it's worth a peek. So let's see if we can sneak up this wall right here. And we'll look up and over the gate and just kind of get a head count of how many people are inside of here. We don't really have a war party available right now, as much as I would like to have a war party available. The guy over there. But actually, down the back alleyway down here seems moderately covered. Doesn't seem that bad. I'm going to loot this real fast because why not? We're already here. Dude right there. Dude, oh, wow. Yep. There are a lot of baddies inside of here. I don't see a whole lot of ways for us to take this camp without killing. I mean, I could probably take this dude right here with just an arrow shot to the head. It looks like they're all level 1s. And I'm willing to bet we could probably whittle them down a little bit. They don't have any, like, outward scouts, do they? Doesn't look like they do. Ow, they're moving. Oh, okay, that hurt. Never mind. Let's bail. I stuck one of them with an arrow, but chances are it ain't going to be enough. They can do what they think they're going to do out here. I think I'll do my best to get to the horse. I doubt they're going to give chase. For whatever reason, he detected me when I drew the bow. I assume that it makes like a tangible noise that they can hear, so I couldn't line up the headshot right there. Also, on top of that, we're so inaccurate. I think I may just actually go in on... I may increase my bow skill and just make myself a little bit more accurate with bows, because I'm getting tired of missing shots that are like dead bang on the back of their head. Yeah, some more health would be nice too. I wouldn't turn that down. Is it possible that, like... So I can get the skinning level right now. With my social points, we're sitting on 140 right now. So we've got about 2,500. Take the skinning. And then in the warrior tree, we take the bow accuracy. And I think those two upgrades right there, like if I could really tighten up the spread of my bow, that would be great. I don't feel like the bow spread is that much tighter. Doesn't look that much tighter to me, but I don't know. There's a bunch of variation on my shots where it's going like left, it's going right, it's going over their head, even though the dot is right on it. And so I feel like dumping some points into actually being able to shoot a bow in a believable way is a good idea. I don't recall what happens if you kind of evacuate from a tense situation like that. When I used to play this game, I feel like they used to reinforce. If you didn't kill everybody, they would send messengers to like nearby towns and they would reinforce, and then the town would get even harder to slock. But you know, I don't know if that system is still in play. This game has changed a lot from the really, really early alpha that I had. And, like, sometimes the enemies aren't behaving in the same ways that I recall. Let's loot the rest of this camp real quick. Oh, well, we might not even need to loot the rest of the camp. I thought there was tents and stuff here. I guess not. Maybe I'm just making things up in my head. Ooh, new blueprint. Take that. We've got a Smith & Russell Pattern 1 regular. Nice. We've also got a couple of guns in here that I think it's a good idea that we take, just in case. And so with the Pattern 1, we've got the... So what's the difference between the Pattern 1 and the Pattern 3? Just a question that I have. I mean, I'm sure we can probably upgrade some of these. We have a lot of guns right now. I bet you if we go back to town, we have a whole bunch of those pattern pistols. I think we're starting to get further on out right now, and the enemies are starting to get a little bit nastier. Getting a little bit beefier and scarier. So what I'd like to do is I'd really, since this is like, this seems to be the main point of conflict to my reckoning, and we hold a choke point right here, my guess would be that I probably want to take Pokenoy up to like level 3, level 4 about as fast as possible, just so that we have a collection of like 11 to 12 armed warriors right here at this pass. And if we can do that, that means we can start leading raids into these territories towards these bigger camps, and we can actually have like some full-on Mountain Blade style battles with the enemy. I don't like the fact that we're going to have to do a little bit of like management right now. I would prefer to just have action, action, action. But with the trading points that we still have available in our social profile, my guess is we can at least get Pokenoy up to level 3. At least. And if we can take that up to level 3, that gives us a really nice buffer zone right there, so that we can start, like, with 7 guys, we could take that camp right there, like, easily. Like, no problem. I guarantee we take that camp with 7 guys. Be easy peasy lemon squeezy if we could run that raid. So let's travel back to camp, let's get things put together, and let's figure out what we're going to need in order to make this happen. Apparently I was resting and sleeping as well. I hit the wrong key. Oh no! I made friends with a bear. I made very, very serious friends with a bear. Help me, brothers! Help me! Oh my goodness. Save me, brothers. Save me. Oh my goodness. My entire game just froze up right there too. We got a bear pelt though. That's pretty cool. Got our first bear pelt out here. Nice job, brothers. Well done. We have slain Great Bear. Great Bear has been murdered. I mean, Great Bear was coming right at me. I'll be honest with you. I was just out here picking sumac and like picking up flax because I'm trying to farm out to make us a new city, and then Bear attacked me unnecessarily, even though we were supposed to have a commune with nature and nature was supposed to be our friend. But apparently nature forgot to get that memo. I sent it out in an email. Unfortunately, it was like a CC chain, so I think most people just ignored it. But anyways, good job. I'll make sure that I increase, as a reward, I'm going to increase you guys' hours. You guys are going to be working this month. You're going to be taking home some money. Some bonuses. What was that? Did somebody shoot? Who's shooting? I know somebody's not shooting at my camp over here. Who's shooting? Whoever's shooting, they're over here. Oh, maybe it's my little guys down here. Oh, it is. These little dudes are shooting down here while they're looking for flax. So I told them to go get flax, and they're hunting deer along the way, too. They're just firing guns at them randomly. Just haphazardly spraying steel into the air. All right. Well, let's focus up here. We need to get this done. So I've got 30 flax right now. That should be enough for a serious quantity of ropes. And all bear-related adventures aside, we seem to have survived our first run-in with the nastiness that is a bear. I personally would not fight a bear. I find bears to be kind of terrifying. We have black bears where I live. They're not that scary, and they're not as big as that black bear we just killed over there. That bear that we just killed over there, if I saw that in my backyard where I live, like, nah. Like, black bears are like the size of a big dog where I live. They aren't that big. Like, they'll still mess you up, don't get me wrong. Like, if you catch them in, like, breeding season or in, like, you know, pupping season or cubbing season or whatever it is, where they've got, like, babies with them, like, yeah, they'll mess you up. But they definitely are not this big right here. This is a big-ass bear right here. He's actually kind of a brownish color. That might be a grizzly. That's a pretty big bear right there. You gotta be dedicated to the game to knock out a bear that big. Anyways, what do I have in my inventory right now? We've got 14 rope. We've got 24 wood. We've got the boar pelts. Basically, all we need to do is go out to here and just knock this out real fast. Yeah, take the 10-hour travel. I need to build this up into a war camp like we talked about earlier in the episode. And I know I'm reiterating, but for me, recording one of these episodes takes like an hour to an hour and a half because I edit out a lot of the dead zone stuff like gathering and hunting and stuff like that. And so anyways, you guys miss out on that, and then I forget what I've talked about and what I haven't talked about because it's been so long. And so anyways, we have flax right now. This guy is apparently just hanging out with a pistol. It's looking a little hostile over here. It's looking, I don't know if they've got something going on. I don't know if something's cracking right now. But it's looking a little worrisome over here. It's looking like it's been friendlier. And we'll put all that stuff inside this camp. And then we will upgrade this camp. Yep, next level. And then I think we need wolf pelts for the next part, which I should be able to just buy, I think. And so we've got this up to the next level right here. This will now hold 6 people, which is super sweet. So Pokenoi doesn't hold 6 people? How come Pokenoi's not holding 6 people? Shouldn't it be holding 6 people? Maybe my UI didn't update. Maybe that's what it is. There we go. The UI didn't update. All right, so that scared me for a second. I was like, hold on. What has gone wrong here? I knew something had gone wrong. I wasn't positive what had gone wrong, but something had definitely gone wrong. We got 16 flax over there. It's going to be enough for 6 more ropes. We need 15 to get this up to the next level. And then once we've got it at the next level, I'll be able to send out raids on enemy camps from here. So what we'll do is, since this is the only place that's under serious threat, we'll move all the guns from here over to here. We'll leave some guns and things here, but we'll move all the guns over to this spot. And once we've moved all the guns over to here, we'll have them go out on a raiding party, and we'll hit that little palisade right there with like 9 or 10 guys. Sounds pretty good to me. Now, do we have any ropes or anything over here? I could always use more ropes. So if any of these places have ropes, please give them to me like right this second. I need ropes right this moment, and if they are not bequeathed unto me, I'm going to be upset with all of you. I also need sinew, but I don't think sinew is going to be quite as large of a problem because I've been picking up some sinew. I was going to say, we got sinew over there. So this guy right here, we need 10 sinew, 5 wolf pelts. Let's go to the social menu, take the SP from right there. From knocking out camps, we've gained another 200 of these. We can take these to, let's go to the trading window, and I need some waffle pelts. There we go. So we've got wolf pelts right here. They are selling them for 10. That's much, much cheaper than what we were buying for before. So let's go ahead and we'll get 5 of these. You know what? Call it 10 of those. I can afford them. Let's ball out for a little bit. I got it covered. There's our 10 wolf pelts. We're going to take this over to Pokenoi is the first place that's going to get those wolf pelts. We still got plenty of pelts running around. So now we just need to go get sinews and we need to go get ropes, of which we need a lot. Ropes and flax are really kind of the major problem here, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, ropes are the thing that I never have enough of. I sit around all day long farming flax, trying to get enough for some ropes. The good news is you can just, like, bypass time if you need to by traveling, and these little dudes will keep gathering, and they'll keep adding more stuff to, like, their inventory. The problem is every day they only find, like, 2 or 3 flax. So, you know, one thing at a time, I guess. If you guys have ropes, I will take those ropes. If you guys have sinews, I will take those sinews. You guys got any ropes? What you guys got for me over here? You guys don't have anything? What do I have in my inventory right now? I got 5 ropes. I've already got 4 over there. I'm going to need like another 5 of them. Okay. All right. Finally. So I farmed out all the stuff that we needed in order to get some of this done. These guys are still out here hunting flax. I'm just going to let them do what they do. Once they get up to like 20 or 30 flax, they can head home and drop it all off, and we'll have like 40 or 50 ready to rock for whatever the next upgrade is. But for now, Pokanoi is ready to rock. So let's take that up to level 8, or I'm sorry, level 3. That'll give them 8 population. And if we start filling this place out with warriors, we're going to be able to use this as a war camp now against our enemies. So as you can see, at Pokanoi, we now have the attack order that we can give. We don't have a lot of weapons right now, but we do have a lot of space for more warriors. Really excited about that. So they're sitting at like 33 right there. I need to bring these warriors up to this camp for now. Everybody that we liberate will always come back to Maliwan anyways, and then we can kind of redistribute them wherever they need to go. I do think that we're going to need some more boar pelts pretty soon. I would like to expand out kind of in this direction. But we're looking really, really solid right now. Like, we've got another big camp up here. Like a really, really big camp, which is something that I'm pleased about. If we can get 20 stag pelts, some boar tusks, and some buffalo pelts, we can take it up to level 4. I don't exactly know what the maximum level is for the camps. It's probably pretty beefy. But as of right now, we now officially have 24. We have 32 people inside of our tribe. Or wait, did I miscount? 12, 18, 22, 30. Sorry, I'm bad at counting. I didn't graduate from kindergarten. All right. We've got 30 people in our tribe. That's not bad. That's very, very rapidly ascending from like a, you know, a small group to an actual party. So hopefully we'll be able to get that all logistically lined on in. They've built themselves a horse area now, so they're able to do that. These guys can also gather now, which is really nice because we have wolves in this area, or we have coyotes. Is that what those are? We got coyotes in this area. We don't have wolves in this area, but we have coyotes. And so they can get coyote pelts, which if nothing else, we can use to trade with. These guys over here, I would like to upgrade them so they can get bear pelts for me, but that's kind of a risky business. As you saw, the bear was pretty aggressive, but the war party is assembled, and they're ready to go. And so what I would suggest is that we take like 5 guys from here. We equip them all with whatever weapons they can carry with them. Maybe take like 40 or 50 more arrows. Yeah, that's okay. We'll like split that in half. And since these guys are the war party, they've got Sharps rifles, they've got pistols, they've got Russells. So they're bringing the shotgun shells with them. They should definitely take those. Was I giving those to the wrong people? Give those to the warriors. Take those on over. Give them some ammunition. I will be bringing stuff back to here and kind of like resupplying them later on. But for the moment, I think we'll be okay. And then we're going to send them out to Pokanoi. You guys go ahead. Bring all the weapons with you. When you arrive, I will meet you over here. And in the next episode, we will attack this big palisade camp. And hopefully, if it's inside the range of their attack radius, we will also attack that military camp that's down there and wipe out both of those. So the next episode should be very interesting stuff. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me for another episode of This Land is My Land. I will see you all with something hot and fresh off the skillet tomorrow. Don't forget to leave a like on this one if you're enjoying the little mini-series that we're doing right now and you want to see a little bit more. I feel like we've done a really, really good job, and things are moving along at a very, very acceptable rate right now. Take care. How you do? And that's all I got for today.